like, yeah. But I miss all of the comedy angels that I came in contact with from.
I would like to have some children, but
well, if you have one child, you're not gonna have the drug. Yeah, but mine are.
Oh, that's fucking Mallard Luther King right there, bro. That thing dark as hell, dude. Sorry, bro.
You want to make a great black guy, Mallard Luther. That could be his name.
And that is actually a beautiful name for a dog.
For that duck specifically, it is Mallard Luther, the King. Yes.
Do you think? Oh, some people think that guys like Martin Luther King were compromised by the CIA. Do you ever believe stuff like that?
Well, this kind of goes back to
like there's a lot of conspiracy theory stuff about that, you know.
Somebody says it's a conspiracy, but that doesn't make it the case. In both of these cases that we've had these conversations, we are talking about the FBI and the CIA. So, what do you think they do? So maybe we're unclear about what we think these agencies do. So now the question becomes, hey, do you think they be doing their job? I do think they be doing their job. You mean all through history? Yes, I think they keep on doing their job. You think they get everybody? I think they get everybody. So again, not conspiracy theory at all. I'm saying the only way that there could be a FBI file for us to be
pop and pray, like even sometimes moments in my head will pop in, like you should hit your knees right now and pray. And sometimes I just don't do those. I just go and keep going about my day. But now when those hit me, I'm trying to just make sure I do that, you know, just like, because it's like an intuition that I have, you know, just because I want to have a stronger practice.
The airport too. Like, communication is key.
Yeah. Oh, Lord, man. Literally, huh?
You're perfect when you don't even try.
I've heard you say that you feel like we're about to enter like a golden era.
Struggling.
What do you mean kind of by that? Like what are...
That or Christmas, something like that. It's pretty close to the top of the year. So I didn't want to say anything that would make anybody uncomfortable or awkward. But the Bible has a book called Revelation, right? Correct. So now, it talks about the things that will happen in what's called the last days, right? Before the second coming of Jesus, right? Because my whole life I was just trying to figure out, like, whatever it would take for Jesus to come back, why aren't all of the people around the world that love Jesus, why aren't they making sure that happens?
Yeah.
So he would come back.
Yeah, like Santa, they leave milk and cookies out. You know what I'm saying? Leave out a couple of freaking...
We're willing to go buy the presents ourselves and say you delivered them.
Put some sacred snacks out for him or something.
No,
right.
I reset it.
Good job, team.
It just tells a story of the little key things specific about places generally. So, like it talks about Armageddon, right? And there's this Armageddon. I'm gonna mispronounce it, but Armageddon. But the Valley of Armageddon that's supposed to take place.
I don't really like a
in
fat
this
fizz.
valley that is named after, which really exists. But wherever it is, he's gonna bring it up. But there's probably a war there now.
Right.
So, here we are.
The Valley of Megiddo, also known as Jezreel Valley, is a large fertile plain in northern Israel. It's known for its historical, theological, and
Drinking
geographical
20.
significance. Oh, wow. And there's a lot of war going on right there, right now.
Shit.
Cool. So, TBD, huh? What are some of the other animals that you have there? I have heard that you have horses over there. Is that true, Kat, that you have some horses over there? I want some.
The donkeys are the stars over there. But yeah, we got a lot of, well, all the animals, all the animals
What the hell? Where is Rise going?
have names, except
Jesus Christ. What a
except
fucking troll, man.
animals that might be
What a fucking troll.
Like goat is like my favorite meat, I think. And so we have quite a few, you know.
And are you eating goat?
Not Billy, he's the king of all the goats, right, but
But you having a little bit of goat. How
Fizz has
much
no R.
goat are you having monthly, you think?
weekly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So Cat got him a little bit of money if he having that weekly goat meal, you know that, boy.
I'm a cannibal, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Goat
sir.
eat goat.
Hey, man, goat
It's
eat
just
goat.
literally everything.
I love that.
That's why I always carry extra pink ones.
He's making a
Or
little...
made it.
I think sometimes I was just so nervous about who you are because you seem like such a like.
Supporters cannot deny themselves.
You almost seem like
they
someone came down
absolutely
from Mount
have been.
Rushmore to spend time with us today. So I think that's like the mystique about you. So I think some of
that down, that's unbelievable. Very racist. You see how it became racist to me? Yeah. No, but here's the facts. The facts are, you know, everything we know about history, we know because of artifacts, things that were left behind. You know what I mean? And so
Oh,
to
Jesus.
be heavily into the culture in a way that is represented is
pretty cool.
it's a pretty big deal, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should make one next year if we made one, and we made a charity to raise some money for something.
I would love it. Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all about
Come on,
that.
Rise. Come on, Rise.
We should do it for... Yeah,
I'd be happy.
We should do it for
Spicy.
autism. We should do it for people on the spectrum.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do they have? And everybody has autism. Do they have all types of people with autism? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I would love to do
Big
that. That's
two.
a cool idea. And do you? My last question for you, Kat. Do you know any Native Americans? Have you ever met any over the years? What's that been like?
Really cool. Like way more...
And half of them cook. They catch it, fish, and they do it right.
I want you to come out of the water boneless. Fillets.
Have with outdoor stuff? Have you ever done any like camping or anything like that?
Getting into trying to make sure you... Because first you have to figure out what you already have there. You know what I mean? Because I'm kind of... Aren't you like close to Nashville?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm out in Mississippi on this farm, you see? And so, you know, you learning what's out there and then you're trying to accentuate. Pretty wonderful.
Yeah, I could see you having like a cool pet zoo or something one day if you wanted to. Or, you know, if you ever quit or just wanted to have a peaceful animal type of, or a safari, something like that.
Yeah.
Cats.
I'm never trying to do something that requires interaction.
Bro's busting with that new Mort skin though. Looking clean, bro. Man is actually just terrified of the fucking skin. I feel like Sion kind of low-key wins that matchup, but not because of the passive. Yeah, this may be contrary, not a popular belief, but I actually never execute with my first smite, ever. It's bad practice. Shit too is crazy. This pink board does nothing for us. Now there's no way he has time to do it. Before I get there now. Sure, why not? We have to help these fools, and now it's gonna go to fucking... See, they can't... Stop listening to them. It's not hard, bro. It's really not hard. fucking dive, baby. Woo! Let's go! Invading, bro. A full HP Vega? That's the only way that I can tell of any competency. I'm gonna go proxy to Zion, bro. This guy's irritating me. Can't get anything done with this guy. Fucking brave the whole entire game, bro. I'm just gonna try to keep baiting abilities. My ult kind of just counters. Kind of just counters any champion that just wants to jump into the fucking pit and try to steal my shit. It's actually. I've missed every cannon this game. Zion is so fucking strong, dude. Look, what he does, like, he's so useless with 5 people on top of him that he's just randomly taking fights in the jungle. Yo, what a fucking play! Woo! Holy shit, bro! Nah, hit waves, hit waves. If you don't hit waves, that means I gotta go back.